Oh my God, you're like the Matrix. Somehow she got some new skills from Luke. Ah! Oh. Oh my gosh. I didn't even notice.
I've been doing it the whole time.
I was doing it the entire time.
Dude, look at Libby's face.
Yeah, just who it's in the film.
Wow. Books and breakfast. Are we gonna go eat? Sit down?
There's no way.
All right. Hello. Catwoman lost her arm. So one thing I've noticed about this part of DC, which is central DC, that's all brand new, like buildings from the last 10 or 15 years, and I heard it's because these were all like crack houses and lots of crime and just really bad neighborhood, really tough. But this is beautiful. One beautiful, wonderful Saturday day. No, that's him. It's Abe. That looks life size. Totally.
No.
Yeah, it is.
No way.
Yes.
He can be that tall. He's totally that tall, isn't he?
Get in there. Stand next to
Is he
him.
like 6'5"?
Yeah, he's tall. Get in there. I didn't
Why
get you.
He has like the cheekbones.
Gotcha. Mama, go pet the horse with Lincoln.
Wait, that's.
Yeah, it is. Pet the horse with him.
He's taller than Dad.
He is. He was 6'5".
Seriously?
Yeah. Plus his hat made him taller.
You go stand by him. You see the difference.
Is it on?
Yeah.
He's got big feet.
You look tiny next to him. Get out your toes.
I'm not. He's a big dude.
Mama, you stand next to him.
Ow.
This is where.
Are you sure it's on? I don't see anything in the picture.
It's on.
Oh, okay. Over here.
Get over
See how
there,
short you are?
Mama.
No.
Mama.
See how short you are? Push me like. That hurts. That hurts.
Looks like a pretty nice cottage, though. I'll tell you that much. Doesn't look like a cottage to me.
Like, had one of my friends. Yeah. Is that all that we are doing?
No, there's more. You can see the grounds. This is a wedding party at Lincoln's Cottage, but this doesn't really look like much of a cottage. It looks like a house to us. Check it out. It's a big house, not a cottage. This tree's been here since Lincoln. South Lawn.
I know. Right?
Were these stairs here? No. I'm sitting on his stairs. I don't care what they say. Yeah, but there probably was some old ones here back in the day.
Big bumblebee.
I want to sit on Lincoln's stairs. It sounds like a rallying cry for the Civil War. Hanging out at Lincoln's porch.
Some cannons here, just in case.
Got some cannons here on the
Where's
porch.
supposed view of the Capitol from here, too.
We're gonna find it. Sit down and enjoy the porch. I'm gonna sit down and enjoy the porch. This is the vista from Abe Lincoln's cottage. He gets to see the Capitol building.
No,
I told you you're not stealthy.
you're not stealthy. You would.
There's you. You're the one that makes all the noise.
Who'd you hit first?
You.
I saw you guys coming, and so I just looked because I was like, are they close enough yet? I didn't hear either of you, actually.
This house was also used as the summer White House residence for Presidents Ruther B. Hayes in 1877 to 1881 and Chester A. Arthur from 1881 to 1885. So this place was pretty baller back in the day. And there's Emily just kind of hanging out. So we didn't get to spend much time in Lincoln's cabin because there's a private wedding happening, but we did get to see the parlor where he wrote the Emancipation Proclamation in the house behind me. I'll show you. Right there. Roses. That's a cool hat.
That is.
She won't let me. I'm interested, but she won't let me. It's about time someone encourages photography. I almost got kicked out of the White House. Isn't this where Benjamin, whatever his name is, stole the Declaration of Independence? He stole it right here. Is this the rotunda? Washington's acceptance of being the commander-in-chief. Wow. Going right to the good stuff, aren't you? Declaration of Independence. Wow. That's it. Look how old it is. You can barely see the writing. First mention of the United States of America.
Yeah, it was the first 10 amendments to the Constitution. Somebody said first amendment.
Thomas Jefferson.
This is it right here.
Yeah,
Thinks he's so cool.
I am cool.
Double chins.
Triple. There's President Washington right there.
How do you read this? They don't really teach them.
They don't teach cursive anymore. There he is, the man. General George. Unconditional surrender of World War II. Soviets, French, United States, High Command, that must have been the Nazis. It wasn't Hitler signing it.
Yeah, he's dead, right?
He was dead. Magna Carta. One of the amendments to the Constitution with Vice President John Adams right there. They used to have one for white people and one for black people. How sick is that?
It looks the same.
I know. How ridiculous is that? So there'd be two of them right next to each other, but only white people could use this one. That wasn't that long ago. Rosa Parks' thumbprint when she was arrested for being on the bus.
Did you touch it?
Yeah. So Rosa Parks, that's her thumbprint when she was arrested for not giving up her seat for a white person on the bus. We're going there tonight. That's the Lincoln Memorial. Yes.
First part, the second part. First part was, they started the construction like in 2000.
Where are we?
I don't know what, yeah.
We're at the Thomas Jefferson Memorial. Yeah, say it. We're America.
Oh, graduation.
Yeah. Oh, that's a nice place. You can see Jefferson behind us. Let's walk up. Thomas Jefferson, 1743 to 1826. Oh, hang on. Libby.
Washington.
So this is the memorial for Thomas Jefferson, who was born in 1743, passed on July 4th, 1826. How ironic is that? He was one of the original founding fathers of this country. He authored the Declaration of Independence, which became effective on July 4th, 1776. He was the first vice president under George Washington, and he became our third president after President Washington and Adams, and was a very polarizing figure. He grew up here in the South in Virginia, huge landowner, and was a slave owner. But more positives outweigh the negatives 200 years later. Abolished slavery.
The graham cracker.
What's his name?
Abraham cracker.
Abraham Lincoln.
Lincoln.
Abraham.
Lincoln.
Where are we?
Lincoln.
Where are we? America.
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 Those are very nice. Very nice. Hey, even the weather.
Here's my crew. Six. Do the math. 43 to 26. Yep.
Crazy.
So we're in Arlington National Cemetery, which used to be Robert E. Lee's estate. Once he decided to side with Southern separatists, the Confederates, they said, hey, it's fair game. So a lot of the people that died in the Civil War, the soldiers, they ended up burying on his property. So it's probably fitting. So without further ado, John F. Kennedy's body, Jackie Onassis's body. Yeah.
Where is
I'm like the Statue of Liberty here, Liv. I'm like the Statue of Liberty. I'm recording all the gravestones. 360. So it's not marble, it's just painted. Stucco. The parlor. Robert E. Lee. There he is. He still has a bust of Washington over there. And it looks like General Lafayette. I think that's the Frenchman over in the corner. I was right. It was Lafayette. The layered walls. Mary Lee's sitting room. Wow, General Lee's rights were given back after he started the war, the Civil War. They forgave him and gave his citizenship back to the United States in 1975. His office. Right in front of the house. This bedpan. Women's room for women's chores. Sewing room. With a view outside. These doors are really small. You can't go upstairs, but I bet it's pretty grand. This looks like it goes down to the cellar. That's probably where people cooked, in the kitchen. They're upstairs. Wow. It's like 3 floors. There's 3 floors to this place. This is one of the slaves' quarters here. I don't know if you can go in or not, but I'll try. Ten people lived in here. Wow.
但是我瓷器就这么好吗？
Symbolism for horses. So behind me is the Tomb of the Unknown Soldiers, which is effectively the bones of 21. No, it's 2,100 unknown soldiers that were just completely obliterated in the Civil War at Bull Run. And they knew their names, but they were just destroyed, so they couldn't bury them. So this is what they got.
Looks like a stage, and like maybe they had this is their outdoor.
Slaves would go down there and work in the kitchen. Wow, this was the kitchen. Wow. The slaves would do the cooking, the cleaning down here. Wow. Oh, that would be awful. Village, right there. Ah, I gotcha. I gotcha. You're not that big. All right, so in the 1800s, the street that I'm on, which is what street is this?
Constitution Avenue.
Constitution Avenue used to be one long canal, and it went right into the Potomac, and it was basically a canal to take some of the building materials up the street, up into the main part of DC. And I'm going to show you, there's a little lighthouse here, a little house for basically making sure the ships were doing everything they're supposed to do. But check this out. It's pretty cool. So that house was like a lighthouse house for the canal. People would come by in their ship. Yeah. That's where the house originally was. Just enjoying a Saturday night here in Georgetown, Washington, D.C. Vietnam War Memorial. The Maine Wienermobile. Thinking of you, Jordan. Thinking of your Maine Wienermobile. So room 314 at Watergate Complex is where the infamous scandal was, where Nixon paid off people to steal secrets from the other party, the Democratic Party. Right there at the Watergate. Wow, these are great. Wow. Wow, look at these. Olivia, look how old these houses are. How cool they are. Pedro was just talking about the narrow roads here because this was 1700s here. Wow. Olivia, look how cool these houses are. Which one? Okay. He proposed to Jacqueline. This is Jacqueline Bouvier. That's her name. All right, so the restaurant in front of us is where Jack Kennedy proposed to Jacqueline Onassis. Right there. 1933, isn't it? Nice. It's an old school tavern for all those guys. Yes. Yeah. Oh, was it? Cool. Transformers. Look at that. All right. Nice. This is where we were last night. The pizza's to the right. Yeah! What's up, man? There's that church right there.